Okay, authors who subscribe to this channel, I want to ask you a question. Do you think your family takes you seriously? Do they think it's a cute little job that you've made for yourself? Oh, it keeps her busy, that kind of thing? Or do they take you seriously? Has your family read any of your books? I just thought I'd ask you that. Truthfully, no. My husband's family is not really much of a reader, as far as I know. They've never been readers. My family, I don't have any family left, so I don't know that my sister ever reads. I have no idea. But it would be nice to have that kind of support, you know, when people take you seriously and are proud of you. So, you know, I think my husband takes me seriously, but yeah, he doesn't read anymore at all. These are not books he would read. Clancy Mountain is more, I would say technically it's probably more women's fiction. It's not romance. There is romance in the current book that's about to be released, a romance, but it's a very slow burn and kind of a surprise to both people and that kind of thing. I think I might delve into more of that kind of thing later. Maybe in one of the short stories that I am currently trying to write. But the current book number 4, is it's very close to having it ready for publication. I have gotten beta feedback from all my beta readers except for one, and you know, I made a release, kind of a release time. I imposed it on myself. As a self-published author, I have more leeway. I don't have a big release date, and I'm moving, you know, months away to some big release date where the publisher advertises for me and pushes my book. You know, you have to push your own books when you're self-published, and that does not come naturally to most of us. It really doesn't. A lot of authors are introverts, and I am somebody who does not like crowds either. But I've never been one to brag on myself. But you know, you kind of find yourself in a position where either you do that or you don't sell a book. But for my readers who have left reviews, oh, thank you. Absolutely, it is like pulling teeth to get anybody to leave a review for anything. A very small percentage of people who read your book are going to leave a review. So when people do, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that, because a lot of people depend on the reviews that they read of a book to know if they want to even take a chance on it. So sometimes it's just hard. It's hard. But book number 4 should be out in the beginning of fall. I thought maybe it could be out the end of August, and maybe it can. I don't know, but I'm not going to push myself to make it. I want it to be the best it can be. The product that people read, I want to be very proud of it, and I think I am. I really love the story, the way it has evolved, and I'm about 20,000 words, I think, or maybe a little bit more into book 5, which will be the last of Clancy Mountain. And I'm trying to figure out how to end that with a bang. Oh no, okay. Well, actually, the current book is kind of ending with sort of a bang. I'm not going to say exactly what that is, but I think people will be very shocked and surprised as to what happens there. So that's how it's going right now. And, you know, I'll let you know closer to when I have all the feedback from everybody, and I've incorporated all of it. I've incorporated the feedback from 3 different beta readers already. And as soon as I get the other one, her input, then that will be the last. And I will then have to incorporate everything or not and go back through and read everything myself and make, I think it does better if you make the page larger, so that when you're reading it, you see the mistakes better. And it's just amazing that, you know, if you've never tried to write a book and get all the typos and the missed words out, let me tell you, it is not as easy as you would think. 4 or 5 different people can read the same book, and with the eye toward picking out the issues with it, and 2 of them can catch a mistake, the other 3 might not. Or maybe nobody catches a mistake, and as I go back through reading it, I catch another one of my own mistakes. You have to do the best you can do. You know, they say perfection takes time. Guess what? You're not going to ever achieve perfection. You just won't. You do the best you can to make the book as typo-free and as issue-free as you can, but grammar programs do not catch words that are spelled correctly or the wrong use words. They don't. If words are spelled correctly, it does not often catch a lot of these things. And so that's up to the human person, me, the author, to do that, and the beta readers. And it's so helpful to have several sets of eyes on the same manuscript, for sure. But even then, they can still miss something. They can still miss. You know, 3 of them may see something, the other one may not, or one may see it, and the other 3 it never registered in their brain. I think your brain autocorrects when it reads something a million times. It's like, well, we know it knows what you want to say, and so it go ahead and corrects it. So y'all take care, and I'll talk to you later.